Let's take a look at all the outfits in Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced and how to actually get them. Starting off with the Walpole robes, which is the first robe you get in the game, where Edward literally put the hood on, walks out into the sun, and takes it off. That's kinda hilarious. There's also a brown cloak outfit, which can be found by opening a chest in this location in Havana. And for the pirate cloak outfit, you can get this outfit for 600 reals at any general store, like very early on in the game when you first arrive in Havana. Then there's the original Kenway robes that will automatically be given to you during one of the story missions. For Captain Drake's outfit, after unlocking your hideout, go to Sacrifice Island at this chest location, dive into the water, open the chest and get the outfit. To get the Steed's bonnet attire, just head over here to Mystery Island and head over to this chest and that should give you the attire. For the Captain's Morgan reading note, go to Black Island, then make your way to this chest location, open the chest and get the outfit. Then there's the Nomad's Bronze outfit that you can collect really early on in the store for free, so definitely don't miss this. The next one is from a community chest. It's called the Explorer outfit and you can actually just go directly to this location to get it. Dive in the water, open the chest, and you should be rewarded with the outfit. I have to say, this is actually a really unique outfit. Also, shout out to the people who actually found out about the location of this outfit. There are also 3 outfits that you can get when you upgrade your Hideout General Store to level 2. So there is the Privateer outfit, Politician's outfit, and the Merchant outfit. I really like the classic dark look from this outfit. This was my favorite outfit when I played back in the original, and I'm so glad it's back. Then there's the Stealth outfit. I absolutely love this outfit because it changes Edward's look completely from a pirate to an off-grid assassin. You can get this outfit by completing half of the assassin's contract, nothing complicated. Once you do, it should then give you the outfit. You also get a hidden one trinket that reduces enemy detection time when crouched. Then we have the Crimson Cloak. To get this outfit, you actually need to loot the Havana warehouse, which will then give you the treasure map that will then lead you to the Anoto's Bay. You're most likely going to get this map when you loot the warehouse for the first time. Then go to the bay, dive in, and just go through with it. You'll then reach an area where you have to beat some enemies, and right at the center, you should be able to dig up the Crimson Cloak. And if I'm not mistaken, if you come here before starting the Blackbeards treasure hunt, you should see an officer carrying a key to unlock the chest in this area that gives you a weathered map piece, which will come in very handy later. So might as well just grab it while you're already here. The next one is the Pirate Captain outfit. You first need to acquire a treasure map from a location over here on the map, which is all the way to the left side. It is also known as Kurzal. A little heads up, you might want to upgrade your jackdaw before you sail to this island. Then just go over here to the marked location to collect the treasure map. Then just head to the Ambergris Key location, which you can find right here on the map just below the Kurzal Island. Again, dive all the way into the cave until you make it to this area. From here, you can just go straight and turn left. You should then be able to dig up and grab the outfit. Now this one is actually my favorite outfit in the game, the Shade and Shadow robes. To actually get this outfit, just make sure you have the treasure dealer restored at Great Inagua. You should be able to restore the preserved map, but then you need 4 missing map pieces to put them together, so you'll need some tobacco, so at least 150 tobacco and 500 reals. To get the 4 preserved treasure map pieces, you need to reloot any of the 9 warehouses in the game. It should then give you the preserved map pieces. Like this one is the warehouse in Havana. You're gonna be able to do this faster the more warehouse you have. Like I got the preserved map 3 times in a row from looting 3 warehouses. The same warehouses also count and will give you the preserved map, but of course you need to wait like an hour or so. Once you're done with that, just go back to the treasure dealer and restore the map. It should then give you the treasure map to go to Sacrifice Island. So just go to Sacrifice Island. This is where the treasure is going to be at. Then just follow the exact path that I'm taking from this fast travel point. It should be right underneath these 2 rocks. Get the treasure and you should have the outfit. Next is the Hunter outfit. You can get this outfit by restoring the digested map. So you'll need 200 rum barrels and 500 reals. But first, you actually need the 2 digested map pieces, which can be found by farming the White Jaguar at Great Inagua. I'm not really sure if this map piece spawns anywhere else. If you do, just let me know in the comments. Then head to Santanias over here on the map. You should then see this underground area. So just go in there, beat off some enemies, then go to the small area on the left here and get the treasure. Next one is the Feline Pelt outfit, which you can get from the treasure dealer. When doing this, make sure to equip the exotic seashell trinket as well, so you can save some time as it doubles the amounts of pelt. If you don't have it yet, go to Havana and open this chest here. So you need 2 ocelot pelts, which can be found over here on the map. Usually you will see 2 ocelot spawn here. Then you'll need 6 jaguar pelts, which you can find one in Tulum over here on the map. Another one in Sacrifice Island. Cape Bona Vista also has one over here. You will also need 1 white jaguar pelt, which you can find in Great Inagua over here. And finally, for the black jaguar pelt, there is 2 at Pino Isle. You can also get the whaler outfit at the treasure dealer, so you need 2 humpback whale skins and killer whale skins. And for the shark hunter outfit, you need the great white shark bone, bull shark skin, and hammerhead shark bone. These outfits can be a little bit hard to get, especially when you don't have the harpoon upgrades. Like having harpoon level 3 is going to help quite a lot, and like storage, having 30 harpoons ready to go is amazing. The rowboat armor can also help a lot if you miss a lot of throws. The bull shark can be found here on the map and also here as well. And this is the location for the hammerhead shark. And this one is for the great white shark, this is for the humpback whales, and here is the killer whale. For the governor's outfit, when you first raid the warehouse in Nassau, you'll get a treasure map that takes you to the island Isla Providencia. You can only get to this island once you're far enough in the storyline. Then just go to this exact marker location, and then you'll see a treasure exactly right here at this location, and then that should give you the outfit. For the officer's outfit, you get this by opening a chest in Principe. You can find the chest over here on the map. Then we have the Templar Armor. It also comes with a trinket that reduces damage from enemy melee attacks. From my testing, with 3 hits, you lose about 3 health bars, but with the trinket, you lose only about 2 bars, which isn't too bad. To get this outfit, you actually need a total of 5 keys. This area will again be available to you once you get access to your hideout. If you follow along the early story missions, you should already have one of the keys done for you. So you'll only need to do 4 more keys. To get the rest of the keys, you need to complete the 4 Templar Hunt missions. One of them is actually in Kingston. There is also one on this part of the map, the Apito Templar Hunt. Then you have one up here in Havana. And the last one is in Nassau. Also, you can do this in any order, it does not really matter. Once you have all the keys, you can then come back here and just unlock it. The next one is the Master Assassin outfit. To get this outfit, you need to collect at least 30 art collections or art pieces in order to do so. This is related to the Art Lover side quest, which will be available when you first unlock your hideout. So this could be ships, it could be art pieces, it could be paintings. The ship models are the one you can actually collect early on as well. And you can get these just by destroying the ships or doing some naval combat itself. This one should tell you to meet Bernat in the basement. All you gotta do is go to the bottom of your hideout, complete the quest, and you should get the outfit. Then there is the Mayan Outfit. To get this outfit, you just need to collect 16 Mayan stones that are scattered across the map. And note that there are 2 islands that you need to go to and collect these stones, but they are kinda just locked behind the storyline. For the rest of the stones, you can just collect them anytime you want. When you have all the 16 stones, just head to this area on the map, then from here, just follow the path, then place the stone on the door, and get the armor, which will also give you the Yuxtan pendant or the trinket, and this is probably the most powerful trinket ever because all types of enemy gunshots don't matter. The next one is Edward the Legend outfit. You can get this outfit after completing the Former Glories quest, so this includes upgrading the manor all the way to level 3. And the last one is about 20,000 reals, so you better farm up those frigates. You then of course need to restore all the other buildings, like the campfire that takes 6,000 reals, the general store, and the harbor master, but you don't actually need to upgrade them to the max for this outfit. Then you have the brothel that also requires 6,000 reals, the treasure dealer that's 5,000 reals, and finally the fisherman's wharf, another 5,000. Then you just follow on with the quest, which should bring you up here to this area. Go ahead and complete this quest, then it should give you the outfit. The next one is Haytham Kenways Overcoat. This one is more like an endgame outfit. To get this outfit, you need to be able to place all 11 portraits. Some portraits are automatically given to you when you play through the storyline, but some of them require you to finish a mission and then go and collect them by yourself. The first one can already be found during the mission where you take back your hideout. If you didn't get it, it will show up here at the manor, so you can come back later and get it. The second one is in Kingston, where it can be found over here on the map. You can grab it during the story mission as well, or grab it later at the same location. The third one is in Nassau over here on the map. You can also get this already during one of the story missions inside this house. The fourth one requires you to complete the Blackbeards treasure quest. Trigger this by first going to Anoto Bay and just go through with it. By the end of the quest, you should then be given the portrait. The fifth one is obtainable when you complete the Captain Steed Bonnet side quest, which should pop up inside your manor once you play through enough of the story. The sixth one is in Santanias, over here on the map. Just run straight into the ship and you should see it. The seventh one is obtainable during the quest A World Without Gold, over here at Port Royal, right next to the fast travel point. You can always come back later if you missed it. The eighth one is in Principe, which you unlock in one of the story missions. Then just go over here on the map and you should see the portrait in the tent. The ninth one is in Kingston, over here on the map, and again also obtainable during the mission A Governor No Longer. Just walk up the stairs, go right, and you should see it in this area. The 10th one is in Havana, over here on the map. You can either climb up the fort and go get it from there, or go to the left side here like I'm doing and jump over the rocks, and you should be able to climb into an area up into this window. The portrait should then be right there. The last one is also in Havana on this side of the fort, over here on the map. From the fast travel point, you can then just follow this path over here and then just climb down, and then you'll make it to the window. Once you go into the window, you should see the portrait on the left side. Once you have all the portraits, just go back to your hideout and place them. It should trigger a cutscene, and by the end of it, you should get the outfit. You also get a treasure map that will lead you to the back of the island. So from your hideout basement, you can actually run all the way over here and just dig that up. That should give you the legendary fortune sword. You can also get the legacy outfits in the Animus exchange tab for 3000 keys. You can get the keys by completing these anomalies on the map. That will then give you the data fragments, so you can claim the keys and other items in the Animus project. So the Altair robes, Connors, and Ezio's. And I have to say, the Altair robes and Ezio's are actually on fire. The Connors one doesn't look too bad too. Doesn't quite suit Edward, but nonetheless looks pretty cool. The Dark Animus Corsair robes can be claimed from one of the Animus missions, Eye in the Dark, as a final reward for this project. Completing this project will also give you about 4000 keys to work with. It's also nice to see that you can keep earning the keys even after completing one of the projects. If that still isn't enough, you can look around for these keys that are scattered around the map, but these only give you about 30 keys. If you play Assassin's Creed Shadow, you can actually unlock Naoe's outfit from the Riptides project, as well as Yasuke's outfit from the Undertow project. Then we have the Blackbeards Crimson outfit that you get from pre-ordering the game. This is also one of the really unique outfits as well. Then we have the store outfits like the Master Assassin robes, which you also get from the deluxe edition. Then the Dragon Scale armor, the Helion armor, and the Storm Fury shroud. This one reminds me of an outfit from Origins. And those are the outfits you can get from AC Blackflag Resynced. I'm actually planning to make more videos for AC Blackflag and a bunch of other open world games that I'm interested in. This is literally my first video on this channel, so if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.